Now, a lot of you guys seem to like and enjoy watching the full coverage of the Lions Tour that we did earlier this year in conjunction with the Real Tour. And as it come to an end, I got a few requests saying, why don't you play with the Australians and see if you can save the series for the Aussies and maybe change history with what has happened. And that is exactly what we are going to do. You've asked for it and you're going to get it here on Cornflakes Crib. So welcome along to the second attempt at the Lions Tour, and as usual, the Aussies at home here at Suncorp, the actual place of the first test where we have the Australian side as they lined up in that first test, and all with the controversial O'Connor at number 10, the amazing Leali'ifano at 12, and Folau at 14. Let's see what these guys can manage here. We're going to cross the border and see if we can recover things. Remember, in the first series we did as the Lions did win the test series 2-1, as happened on the real field. So this is going to be interesting to see if we can stop these guys from doing it yet again. This is again how they lined up on that night of the first test, and it is a very strong squad, as you'd expect, as we say every time. When you put all those countries together, you just have to get a strong squad. So we'll see how we get on here. The Aussies at home, Suncorp Stadium against the Lions. O'Connor with the ball at halfway, ready to kick things off. As you know, there was a long build up to this series. A lot of anticipation going through the country. Both countries, all countries, leading up to this series, and it's about to get underway. O'Connor at halfway, taking his time, and he kicks off now to the left side. Ashley Cooper, Guinea chasing hard, but it is the Lions through Cuthbert who take early possession, and it is taken in from Youngs. No chance for the Australians to get the ball there. Back goes Phillips, looking for his forward runners, no way through for them. Phillips again goes back to Sexton, puts the kick in over the top, out in the full, but he was in the 22, but was the kick? Was he passed back from the 22? Not sure about that. We'll see where the line out is here. He obviously was passed back inside the 22, so that's okay. More of the throw-in. He looks for Douglas, goes straight to him, and Guinea goes off the back of the line out, goes through a big hole, and it's taken in the tackle from the Lions. And it's a good build of a few metres there. Leali'ifano goes to Wycliffe Palu, outside to Ashley Cooper. He goes through half a tackle and throws a wobbly old disco pass out the back. And no one was keen on handling that. He had two men outside him. And a poor pass. Going into touch, and it will be Youngs with the line out throw. Full line out this one. Here it comes. Oh, straight to the middle for Horwell. He claims it. Gives it to O'Connor. It's a good counter-attack this. Leali'ifano takes a tackle on Ioane. He's still got Ashley Cooper with him. Gets the pass nicely. Ankle tapped. Pops it back inside for Hooper. The Australians desperately trying to keep the ball alive. Goes into tackle now. Support coming for the Aussies. Oh, far too slow, and it's been turned over. Phillips, big pass out to Heaslip. Now they attack. George North goes back inside, and it's picked up. Well, should be picked up from Ashley Cooper in Australia. They attack again. Switching play, Guinea, Robertson. Numbers to burn out here. Leali'ifano over the top. Folau bursting. Chips through a couple. Oh, and he's so close. He's completely isolated. They will lose the ball again. And it's taken from Warburton into touch from Guinea, but it was a bit high. Oh, big call. Australia hot on attack. And he has been yellow carded. Will Guinea will see some time in the bin. Oh, wow, that is a massive call, just quarter of an hour into the match. And Sexton thumps it away into touch from the penalty for the line out. Oh, they're lucky to survive that, the Lions. Folau went mighty close. Here's Youngs again, line out. Goes to the middle, nicely taken from the Lions, and again they're going for the maul. They've worked well on this ball, and it has worked well for them. They look short side after going wide. Sexton pops a pass out to Davies. Back inside they go to Youngs, who took the line out
Release.
There's a chance to turn the ball over. The Aussies, they want it back. They go wide now. Big wide pass. All the way out to Cuthbert, who's on Ioane. Back inside for Davies. Davies, who's one-on-one with Barnes. He throws a big old, big old prayer out. And it's claimed in the midfield by his teammates, and they still keep attacking through. Here's Cuthbert again on Ioane. Oh, he nails him this time. Ioane needs to get up, and he does, and turns it over. Ball in for Alexander, who goes into the middle of traffic and takes up a few more yards. Oh, but the Lions are all over that ball as quick as you like. Here's Heaslip. Good tackle there on Youngs. Back in for Heaslip. And he gets taken in a good ball and all tackle from Palu. No chance of a turnover for Palu there. He's the only one trying to get the ball. Here's Corbacero, bumps off more, gives it to Cuthbert. Oh, launches a great ball inside to Warburton. And still Australia cannot get their hands on the ball as Youngs goes for another run. There's so many Australians there, but they don't get their hands on it at all. They go wide through Phillips. He grubs ahead and Barnes picks it up. And there, finally they get some ball, Australia. Palu. Big pass, wide pass to Folau. He's one-on-one with North, and he gets rid of him. Now he chips Folau. He's got a run race with O'Driscoll. Oh, and it's advantage to the Lions. Don't understand what for, an offside maybe. Advantage is over as, Alwyn Jones goes through the middle. He's launching a massive attack. He gives it to Youngs, who will score the first try of the series. On the back of Folau, almost scoring down the other end. Oh, that must be heart-wrenching. Youngs has scored the first try. Jones with a massive run here. You have to say Moore has missed about 100 tackles in this match already. He has been shocking on defence. He has been shrugged off by every player in the Lions team a couple of times. And then it was too easy a finish there for Youngs out the backside from Jones. A very poor way of describing that try. So Halfpenny with a chance to make it 7. First try of the series going to the Lions. 35 just about up. Here's Halfpenny's conversion. And as you'd expect from Halfpenny, he nails it. It's 7-0. Alan Guinea is back. Well, Guinea has been gone for 20 minutes. That's how long he's been since a stoppage. He went off at 15. He's back at 35. That will hurt Australia hugely. O'Connor, left side, successful last time. They go for it again. There's 3 players there waiting. Ioane comes out with it. Over the top for Ben Moen. And he has a good dash right on the 22. The support for the Australians is very slow. And it's slow ball every time they go for it. Here's Guinea. Back on the field, Lealiifano puts in the step. Beautiful ball for Douglas. The big lock trudges into the corner and scores a try for Australia. What a try from Big Douglas. That was something special. Lealiifano turned them inside out with a little jinking step. We'll see it here. He jinked them and they all went the other way, and look at the steam tank go. Oh, the big man. An absolute bulldozer. This is a sight for all forward lovers. Oh, that is beautiful. He scores the first try for Australia, and he gives Lealiifano possibly the hardest possible kick that he could get. Here it comes, half-time. Half-time for Lealiifano's kick. Kenny ended at 7-7 at half-time. Oh, Kenny Watts. That is an outstanding piece of place kicking from Christian Lealiifano. A classy player and a real find for the Australians. And he ties it up at 7-7 at half-time. As we look through the stats, you have to say the Lions have done well to come out of this half with an equal lead, or an equal points, I guess you could call it. One stat again I'd like to see, and these stats would be intercepts, because they are now a huge part of the match. Line breaks, though, is pretty important as well. 5-2 for Australia. They're unlucky with their high tackle to lose Guinea for 20 minutes, thanks to no stoppage of plays. And their tackles down the bottom, 21-23. Pretty close stat for tackles. So half-time, 7-7, the Lions and Australia all tied up here in the first test at Suncorp Stadium. We're going to crack back down for the second half. Let's see if everyone's ready to go. Oh, and look at that for timing. Sexton grabs the ball just as we cross back to the coverage, and we are ready to get back underway. Sexton kicks the second half off. 40 minutes to go in this first Lions test, and Moen picks up the kick-off. Nicely to Folau. That's a great start. Folau smokes him away. He's left halfpenny for dust. Here comes the defence coming across. They won't catch Folau. And what a start for the Australians. What a start for the Australians. That is the best possible way you could do it. Just give Folau the ball. The man is express. He is talent everywhere. He is X Factor. He is amazing, and the second break we've seen from Israel Folau results in a huge try. Who was at fullback there? It looks like Sexton. He had no clue what to do. He was completely out of position. He was completely outstepped and paced, and he had no show. Halfpenny come across to try and save himself for being up in the line. Didn't come out for him. Folau is just far too fast, and here we go. Leali'ifano back, having another shot just minutes after half-time, and he nails it with a beautiful kick straight between the middle, and Australia now lead 14 points to 7. Well, that's a great way to start the half for any Australian fan. The Lions will be taking a look at what went wrong and why Halfpenny was so far out of position, as Youngs takes a good kick-off, and that's good possession, early possession for the Lions. Here's Phillips, short ball, surely forward, but it's still gone out here. It's gone out nicely for North. He's getting into the corner here. Oh, but Folau does the deed from behind as he tried to sneak around Adam Ashley Cooper. He got done in. And now the Australians go for the big 7-man line out. To the front again. Here's O'Connor. Not the best choice of play. Shocking play. Completely poor from Australia. And now, it's intercepted and given to Folau. That is great play from Ben Robinson. And turnover straight away in the ruck. Sexton, there's defence out here for the Australians. Youngs again. Going for the line, the big hooker can't get through. Australia dig in, looking for possession, turned over, and now Guinea will calm things down. Give it to O'Connor, who lines up a kick, looks for touch, doesn't really find it, not the best kick, and he chases his own kick nicely. North frees it out brilliantly. They go through O'Driscoll, and then it goes to ground with Heaslip. Here's O'Connell now, and Heaslip back up off the ground already.
Release.
Straight into the tackle. The Lions, they need a try back. Here's Warburton going out to O'Connell. Not many players getting involved, and Palu's just taken off Youngs' head. Oh no, not another yellow card for Australia. The baldy ref is ruining this as a match. 2 yellow cards now for the Australians. And he is a bit happy to throw this one a bone. And Halfpenny has a chance to get the Lions within 4. Here's his his penalty attempt, and it is no worries. It's just gifting 3 points there from Wycliffe Palu, and the Lions now trail by just the 4. And Australia, well, they're going to have to make sure they put this ball out at some point in the next 10 minutes. It's 58 gone. Flat kick from O'Connor goes all the way down to North, who pops it back for O'Connell. Now they go for a bit of a run. Moore makes a tackle. Good work from Stephen Moore getting in the tackle there. But still, the Australians, no chance of retaining, stealing possession. Warburton goes to Sexton. Big pass out. Guinea has got some work to do here on North. Oh no! On Cuthbert that was, and he's taken his head off again. Guinea has to be very, very careful. He could cost himself a red card for, well, 2 infringements the same. And the Lions will peel off another 20-30 metres and set themselves a good attacking platform with Australia down to 14 men for another couple of minutes at least. Here comes the line-out throw. It's Youngs, who's played pretty well. He goes to the back for O'Connell, and they drive it. They drive it to the Lions. But it's good work from Australia. They shut it down, and look at this, straight out to the left. It is O'Driscoll with the ball in hand. He gives it to Davies. Oh, smash from Adam Ashley Cooper. They launch it again. Youngs, big ball out to the right. Massive ball again. Ioane on Cuthbert. He does the damage. Takes him to ground.
Release.
And tries to turn the ball over. Australia dedicating no one to that tackle. Corbacero. Oh, he gets mugged. Big mugging tackle from Adam Ashley Cooper again. Kenia. Ioane pops it out. Hooper. Oh, Hooper's got numbers here. Oh, goodness, but he's been caught nicely from North. And he's shut the ball attack down. And look at the Australians now, giving the Lions a piece of their own medicine. Going forward nicely, a few metres here. They go out to Liliafano. He's got Folau. Folau puts a kick in against clothesline. Huge tackle. And how can you not give that man a yellow card? Australia have suffered 2 for the same thing. And speaking of, we will get Palu back into the match. And well, the Lions player not receiving a card for that, which is amazing. Here's O'Connor's kick. Oh, it is pinpoint. Bouncing even before it went out. That is a slice of luck for the Australians. Something they really need. With 5 minutes to go, it is a very close game. 4 points in it. Here's Moore. Goes straight to Guinea. Oh, he tried to go that little short tap move off the back of the line out. Didn't work for them. But here it comes though. The Aussies get everyone in behind it. And the Lions are forced to do the same thing. It's a great drive. Horwell with the ball at the back. The captain goes to Ashley Cooper. There's numbers to burn. Ioane goes for the corner and he scores. And that'll surely seal the match for Australia. 19 points to 10. Ioane, it was all made from the forwards. They forced the Lions to put everyone in that maul because they were just going to go straight over the line. But look at this foot race. Oh, it was beautiful to watch. Halfpenny and Ioane. I'd say Ioane was gearing up to squash him. It was a brilliant... Oh, that was a massive tackle too. Oh, that is a game changer from Digby Ioane. And Liliafano lines up. Probably could be the last act of the match. Yes, there will be the last act. Here it comes. Here's a conversion attempt from Liliafano. Oh, it's a shocker. And it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. He turns and walks back. But Australia have done the first piece of damage to the Lions in the series. And win the first match 19 points to 10 and take a 1-0 lead in the series. That was a bit of a cracker of a match. Both sides playing some fantastic rugby. In the end, Australia 3 tries to the Lions, a single one. And we have a look here at the stats. That last try for Ioane was just the nail in the coffin. They had a 4-point lead already. Tries for Douglas. That Douglas try was one of the best you will see ever from a forward. That was beautiful. Ioane and Folau. Oh, the ever-present, awesome Folau. 3 tries for the Australians, 2 conversions for Liliafano. As for the Lions, a try for Youngs, a conversion for Halfpenny, and a penalty for Halfpenny, giving them 10 points. They were in that match all along. And well, they'll be coming back even harder in the second test. The stats, at the end of the day, the Australians just nudged out possession, had a decent chunk of territory, And other than that, it was fairly even. You've got to remember though, looking at these stats, Guinea spent 20 minutes in the bin and Palu spent 10. He actually got back on the field when he was supposed to. That is half an hour they spent with 14 men. He did a fantastic job of holding the Lions out. 8 line breaks to 5. That's a fairly good effort from both sides. And 10 handling errors to 3. The Lions making just a couple of mistakes, which will please the handling aspect of their match. That wraps us up for round 1, test 1, match 1 of the Lions versus Australia test series. We'll be back here for test 2 of the second go with Australia very soon. Stay tuned to see that one. And don't forget to give the video a like and a fave if you want to see more of these kind of series. Any suggestions you have are awesome. And share with your rugby buddies who want to see maybe some Australian friends of yours because they've won the first test. That will make them happy because not much else is going right for the Aussies at the moment. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss match 2 coming up soon. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and as always, take care.